Hi there, Bruce Millington, Maddie Playle, Tom Siegel and David Jennings are looking ahead to the start of the flat. It's the Betway Lincoln, takes place at Doncaster on Saturday. Latest prices from Paddy Power: 7 Lord Glitters, 8 Adib, is that right?
Don't ask me, I think so.
10 Fire Brigade, 11 Zabeel Prince, 12 Big Country, 14 Repercussion, 14 Escobar and 16 Bar. David Jennings, how excited are you about the Lincoln?
No, I'm not excited.
Have you got the winner for us?
It's funny, last season when you're in flat mode through the autumn, I thought that Zabeel Prince would be an ideal type for the race because he handled soft ground at Yarmouth, seemed to love it at Nottingham. It's obviously going to be bottomless at Doncaster, I'd imagine. So he was my idea of the winner. I think he's got up to 106 now, which is obviously not ideal. He's going to be near enough top weight for the race. But I thought he got a bit of a strange ride, I thought, at Ascot on Champions Day. Hit the front far too early, was too keen. He's a better horse than that. And yeah, last autumn, I thought Zabeel Prince was the Lincoln winner, so hopefully he can come good in the spring.
Maddie, have you had a good look at this?
He was another one that was on my radar. I've got to say, when I saw this on the running order, I was like, this is like a different language, Bruce. You're asking a lot of me here. So it did take me a while to get in the flat frame of mind. Afak is one I looked at. He's closely matched with the favourite. I think the favourite's about 8 to 1. This horse is about 20 to 1. He's out of the Guineas winner Gennati. I think he finished 7th in the Britannia. He was 3rd in his group last year. He's still a bit green. He's a course and distance winner. I just think based on the price that the favourite is and the price that he is, he's probably wrong. I don't think he's been gelded, and I think, like I say, he's quite immature, so perhaps maybe he wants that. But yeah, I just thought basically at the prices, I think Charlie Hills is who trains him. He's still on a good enough mark, unlike perhaps some of the others who perhaps have just shown that improvement a little bit too early. So a fuck for me, but not getting overly enamoured by the Lincoln just yet.
I was certainly pronouncing that horse's name quite a bit last week when my horses kept getting beat, I can tell you that. Tom Siegel, who do you think is going to win the Lincoln?
You naysayers, I like the Lincoln. You can all bang on about. I love the jumps more than the flat, but I like the Lincoln too. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, why?
Ryan Moore's been booked for Fire Brigade. Which I thought was very interesting. Did you see him in? I don't know if you saw the Hong Kong Derby.
Yeah, I did. Wow, what a ride that was, wasn't it?
That was tremendous, wasn't it? I mean, I think the fact that Michael Bell's opted for him to suggest tells you all you need to know about that horse's chance. He's clearly got a good chance, but I'm a Lord Glitters fan. I don't know if you remember Champions Day last year, the handicap at the end. We've probably all gone home then, but
no, because I always win. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, Lord Glitters, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we all had it off on him, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
David O'Meara.
No, honestly, we did. Yeah, no.
You see, now you're all excited.
I remember now. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
O'Meara won it last year. If he runs, I mean, he's also in the Doncaster Mile, the listed race on the same day. So, you know, I don't know where he's going to run, but if he ran in there, I think he'd have a massive chance. He came from last to first at Ascot that day, showing a tremendous turn of foot. Soft ground, no problem. Clearly a group horse. What's not to like?
Okay. When you said Fire Brigade at first, the way you were talking, I thought you thought he was going to hose up.
That's worse than one of mine.
Dreadful.
Anything else for Doncaster on Saturday, Maddie Playle?
No, but I have a horse to follow if you'd like that, or would you like to go to one of the others first?
Anything else for Doncaster on Saturday first? Well, let's do it in running order, because otherwise my OCD, I just get thrown really badly. Tom?
Yeah, there's the sprint to start with. I thought interesting that a horse that David will know from Ireland, Blue de Vegas, now with Robert Cowell. He's been with him for a bit probably, but I thought he was interesting. 6 furlong soft ground would suit him. And a horse that I'm very fond of, MJ Jack for Carl Burke. I think he'll have his horses ready. Soft ground, 6 furlongs would suit him too. So the Camage Trophy, I'd be looking at those sort of horses on the first day.
DJ, anything else on day one?
It'd be interesting if Robin of Navan won, but I thought Tabarak in that Doncaster Mile Stakes, the listed race, I thought that was quite interesting. Tabarak.
Okay, there's no peace for Tom Siegel, because as soon as he gets off this, he's not watching Cheltenham videos anymore. He's cracking on with the Guineas, because it's the Guineas price-wise in Wednesday and Thursday's Racing Post. But Maddie and DJ can both have a free shot at the 2 Guineas. Who do you fancy, Mads?
Oh, the Guineas?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't on my plan.
We'll go with DJ, because he's got a view on absolutely everything, and then we'll come back to you. DJ, who wins the Guineas this year?
Just about Gustav Klimt and 1,000 guineas Clemmy, but my horse to follow for the season would be Amadeo Modigliani.
Go on, Amadeo!
Yeah, I did an interview with Aidan O'Brien that's in the Racing Post on Tuesday, and he puts Amadeo Modigliani in the could be anything category, and he says he could be strong in the could be anything category.
Oh, I'm on it at 33s for the Derby. Come on, Amadeo. That's great news, DJ. Thank you. Maddie, have you got your Guineas winners sorted out?
It's not a Guineas winner, but he is entered, and it's my horse to follow, so it sort of ties in. Am I going to be let off? Orange Suit, Richard Hannon trains him. He's a half-brother to Simple Verse and Even Song. He won a Newbury Maiden that's worked out okay over 6 furlongs. It's crazy that he won over 6 furlongs having that pedigree. He has actually, like I say, he has actually got a Guineas entry, but I wouldn't be surprised if you're looking at him something for Royal Ascot or something like that. But a little bit of one who might have gone under the radar. Orange Suit, he won really nicely.
Orange Suit.
Better over further and with time.
Brilliant. Well done, Mads. And Tom, your horse to follow for the flat, please.
Also, John Gosden's filly called High Garden, Bruce. She won at, did she win? She won at Newbury last year, soft ground, by Nathaniel. She'll stay 1.5 miles, no problems. And Gosden was talking in glowing terms after she won that day, saying that she was really good. So High Garden for John Gosden is my horse to follow.
And Tom, are you confident with this year going into the Guineas? So it's the 2,000 on Wednesday and the 1,000 Thursday, isn't it? Or have I got that the wrong way round?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm, as you say, I'm trawling through at the moment. I'm interested to hear DJ's whatever it's called, Mogdalini. I wondered if he might run in the Guineas first if he's that good, but I doubt it. Saxon Warrior and Roaring Lion. I think the race, the Racing Post Trophy race, was the best 2-year-old race by a mile last year. I thought it was a really top-class race. I'd throw in the Pentagon from there as well. As I thought there were 3 or 4 really good horses in that. So that's the form line I'm looking at the moment. Whether I end up there, I'm not sure. Clemmy is obviously the one to beat in the Guineas at the moment, but there's lots of French fillies. I think Andre Fabre might have a decent French filly coming over. So I'll trawl through it and I'll find one for sure.
Lovely stuff. Do not miss DJ's wonderful interview with Aidan O'Brien in Tuesday's Racing Post, Tom Siegel Wednesday and Thursday. We've got a fantastic flat pull-out with some horses to follow and some great stuff in Friday's paper, and then we've got Lincoln Special on Saturday. So Racing Post every day. Don't forget, if you do enjoy the shows, please do rate, review and subscribe on iTunes. She is back on Friday with the Weekend Tipping crew. Thank you very much for watching.
Success ain't earned, it's bought. That's why at Paddy Power, we paid the big bucks for the best tech nerds in the world to develop our new, fastest ever app. Download the new app from the App Store or Play Store now. 18+, begambleaware.org.